There's Petco Park on a fine night for baseball here on the show. The Midsummer Classic. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Mookie Betts strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. Swing and a liner. Foul. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin gathers, but the throw is not in time. Marte reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
He's safe. Batting third.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out and a runner on second base. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
has to be thinking strikeout here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, they got one of the best defensive shortstops, actually the best all-around shortstops in the game in Troy Tulowitzki. Very athletic, makes that play in the hole as well as anybody. Kind of reminds me of that guy, Derek Jeter. Can't wait to see him in this one.
On the ground up the middle, Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Smoke toward the hole. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robinson Cano.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award. Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Arrieta is ready. First pitch on the way. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Now pitching for the American League.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6 from the Colorado Rockies, third baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Martin has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Corey Seager gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Dallas Keuchel is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 60.
Corey Seager gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Martinez is right there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Max Scherzer will come in and pitch now.
Number 31. Max.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch.
Martin.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Justin Upton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. American League goes down in order. Home half of the third. Justin Upton will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Wellington Castillo settles into the box for his first chance. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
From the Chicago Cubs.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Melky Cabrera is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Adrian Beltre will also enter as he takes over at third base. Kevin Pillar is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Stephen Vogt is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Joe Mauer is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Carlos Correa is also into the game as he takes over at short. Ian Kinsler is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, Mauer's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 6, left fielder
Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his
Now
first
pitching
at
for
bat,
the American
he's going
League,
to see nothing but
number
breaking balls in this
44.
one.
Taijuan Walker will be the new pitcher. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Steven Strasburg, and he'll take over on the mound.
Steven
C.J. Cron stands in for the first time. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton moves over. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 53.
At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman, number
Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work. Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Nolan Arenado gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Jesse Chavez trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. To short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Zach Greinke will come in and pitch now.
Number 21.
Kevin Pillar will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Carlos Correa stands in.
Correa.
Greinke gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Leading off for the National League, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Wow.
Francisco Rodriguez will be the new pitcher.
For the American League, number 57.
1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Ben Zobrist will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera calls for it, and that ends the inning. NL down in order. 6th inning coming up. Clayton Kershaw will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Clayton.
Joe Mauer will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Oh, and 2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had him chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the
Stephen
American
Vogt
League.
steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Vogt.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gerard Dyson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Dyson.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Dyson off for second. Into the seats, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he's off for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no air man left. Gerard Dyson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brad Boxberger will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Brad Boxberger.
Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Cabrera has it in his tracks. 1 away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Nolan Arenado strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. The NL's on top, 1-0. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Rosenthal.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Rosenthal has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Adrian Beltre comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. And the AL has pulled even now at 1 run apiece. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ian Kinsler is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Jonathan Papelbon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled back. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Looking to minimize the damage here on the ground to the right side. Zobrist is able to get there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So a run in the inning, and it's delivered courtesy of Adrian Beltre. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Corey Seager will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Zach Britton will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Corey Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Wellington Castillo will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Ben Zobrist will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Brandon Moss will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pilar sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Felix Acosta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Felix Acosta.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brandon Moss will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Felix Acosta will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the American League, catcher, Steven.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Good reactions there, and on 1 pitch, the leadoff man is gone to begin the 8th.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud line-out.
Felix Acosta.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Papelbon's ready. 0-1 on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Dyson off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. In the Buster Posey is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. David Robertson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. A.J. Pollock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Devin Mesoraco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Buster Posey will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Mark Melanson comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Melanson. This change for the National League.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Acosta coming in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he hit a 2-strike changeup, so let's see if they attack him a little bit differently if they get him to 2 strikes again.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acosta on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Melanson looks in. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Michael Franco is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Michael Franco is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jerry Familia will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Ian Kinsler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pollock moving to his left. 1 down. Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's running towards second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Runner going a second time. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
So much of baseball comes down to making your own breaks, controlling the tempo, and this is a great call in a tie ball game to send that runner from first. So now the go-ahead run moves all the way up to third base on that hit and run.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, Stephen Vogt as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Tap foul at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Gerard Dyson will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run, Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game, and man, is he fired up.
C.J. Cron will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The center fielder,
Melky Cabrera stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The American Leaguers on top, 2-1. Ben Zobrist will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Charlie Blackmon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21,
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cabrera. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Freddie Freeman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around. And these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Wade Davis. An MVP performance if I've ever seen one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well.